Hi guys, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making pierogi lasagna. Alright guys, I'm starting out here. I have a pan with a pound of ground beef in it and 1 onion I diced up. And I browned the ground beef, I sauteed the onion, and I drained off the excess grease. We're making a simple sauce for our pierogi lasagna. Now I'm going to take a can of crushed tomatoes. This here is 28 ounces. We're going to get this down in there. Okay, then I have my crushed tomato in there. Give that a stir. I have my heat off right now at this moment. I'm going to start by adding in a little bit of salt. And I'm just using some kosher salt here because I have it on hand and I need to use it, so use what you got. I'm going to use about a half a teaspoon. Stir that in there. I'm going to turn my heat on to medium-low because if you turn it too high, this sauce is that thick, it's going to bubble and splash all over the place. Now I'm going to add in some garlic. Like I said, I already have onion in there. Grab a spoon here, guys. I'm going to go for about a teaspoon of the already diced up garlic. Put that in there. I'm going to add in a teaspoon of oregano. A teaspoon of Italian seasoning. And about a teaspoon of sugar. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow this to gently heat up and allow the flavors to blend in the sauce. Alright guys, now that my sauce is done, I moved this aside. I'm starting on another pot. I'm going to put a layer of sauce in the bottom here. And what I have over here in the other pot is I took two 16-ounce packages of frozen cheese and potato pierogies. Now if you can't get pierogies in your part of the country or the world, you can very easily use cheese ravioli, frozen cheese ravioli in place of this. Okay, now that I have that down, I'm going to take some of my pierogies. And what pierogies are, if you're unfamiliar, it's a little dough pocket filled with various things. These have cheese and cheddar cheese and potato in them. So I'm just going to put a layer of pierogies in here. And the smaller the pan you use, the more layers you'll get. So if you want it really high, you'll want to use a smaller pan than this. But by having it spread out, it will bake quicker. And I'm only going to do one layer on camera, guys, and then I'll do the other layer off at camera so you're not here watching a movie. Okay, now that I have my pierogies down, I'm going to put another layer of sauce in there. Hey guys, we're going to have plenty of sauce to go around. That 1 can of crushed tomatoes, made a boatload of sauce, so that's no worries. Because all we're going to need is 2 layers here, 2 layers of sauce, so I'm not going to go skimpy on the sauce. You just want to get your sauce in here. And if you want to get a little fancy, you can throw a can of drained diced tomatoes in your sauce while you're cooking it, but I'm trying to keep this as simple and as easy as possible. Now that I have that down, I'm going to take some ricotta cheese and put it in because lasagna has ricotta cheese in there, so we want to make this like lasagna. You just want to spread your ricotta around in there. And you can use as much or as little, or if you don't like ricotta, you could substitute this with cottage cheese or even sour cream, whatever your liking is. Okay, now that I have my ricotta cheese in there, I'm going to put in a layer of shredded mozzarella cheese. Just want to spread it out even. It's going to be cheesy, guys. Now this is optional. I'm putting in some shredded Parmesan cheese because I have it on hand to use up. You don't have to add it in, but if you want to, it'll add an extra dimension of flavor in there. Now I'm going to go ahead and build my second layer. When I get done with that, I'll bring you guys back. Alright guys, now that I have all my layers put together, I forgot to tell you how I prepared the pierogies. I took them frozen, I put them in some boiling water for about 3 minutes to thaw them out and heat them through a little bit. If you want to skip that step, you can thaw them in the refrigerator in the box for 2 or 3 days before you use them. And I used a 15-ounce container of ricotta cheese and 4 cups of mozzarella cheese. Now I'm going to put this in a 400-degree oven for about 20 minutes to finish heating it through and melt all those cheeses, and then we'll bring it out and we'll be ready to go. Alright guys, this is done. It just came out of the oven. Now I'm going to finish it up by topping with a little more Italian seasoning for a little more added flavor and some color. This is ready to go. Let's go ahead and fix up a plate and see what we got. Alright guys, let me get in here and give this a try. Now you can see how nice and cheesy that is. Here's some of our pierogi. Now you see the cheese inside the pierogi and the potato. Get a taste of this. Now this is going to be hot, guys. That's really good, guys. Tastes like lasagna with the cheese and the meat sauce, and you get the flavor of the pierogi coming through. Take a little bit more here with some more cheese. Gotta hang it there, guys. There it goes. Alright, there you have it. Pierogi lasagna. Give it a try. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see ya.